Why don't you give me a sign? Like the sea that leaves a trail along that shore. It's not your problem, it's mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
I just woke up, I think I had the weirdest dream. And there's like voices really freaking me out. And I can't, wait. I can't sleep.
Well, I'm here waiting at the airport. My flight's about to leave.
Hello, I'm Sophia Jessica, and welcome to the Fan Carpet.
So look into the future. What does the future hold for the Death for April?
Fingers crossed people actually watch it and appreciate it for what it is. I mean, my big thing, the thing that scares me is it's not really a horror film and people are trying to sell it as that. It's more like, I keep pushing that, it's a true crimes with a supernatural twist kind of film. I mean, so if people go into it with that kind of mindset, they'll appreciate it more for what it is. This is just a cute little film about this girl who's trying to investigate what's going on in the house, and there's a twist at the end. If you go into this thinking it's going to be the next Evil Dead, you're going to be really disappointed in the film. And that's one thing I don't want people to go into it with, thinking it's a straight up horror film when it isn't a horror film like that. It's more like, it's a story about, it's a ghost story, pretty much.
Psychological thriller. I had the same thing recently. Went to see the press screening for the Menu, which is a Marc Mylod film, starring Ray Fiennes. It's billed as a horror comedy. It's not funny enough to be a comedy, and there's not enough horror. There's not enough blood in there to be considered a horror. Like, to me, it's just a psychological thriller. But yeah. To other people, it's I don't know. But yeah, it depends on what you're going in for. I don't really watch
but that
horror.
throws people off because people hear horror and then they go, "Gotta see it," you know. And I love horror. I'm a fan of horror, and the next film I want to do is a horror. So there's gonna be like super amount of scares. There's a lot of makeup in this film. There's gonna be blood effects and blood gags and all this stuff. But this film, we didn't go into that because we knew the budget we had was so low. We saw how can we get around doing something that's kind of a thriller-ish kind of ghost story that doesn't have like all this stuff, you know, and we thought of this. Now, right or wrong, we'll find out, but it was something that I was curious about, like creating, like being at the time I really, and I still do love like true crime. So I said, let me see if I could do something true crime-ish that, I don't know if anybody else has done it, like, which has a twist kind of thing where, I keep going back to try to give away the ending to this thing, but it's not a big deal ending. But it's like, it's, you know, it's just a different kind of story, you know.
Yeah, I do. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, what do you like theatre?
Yeah.
There's a theatre play. I don't know if it's made it to America yet. But there's a theatre play that I took my other half to, called 222: A Ghost Story, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's something that happens in there that I did not see coming. And usually I'm pretty good with like clocking it like early on, like what the big twist is. I didn't see it coming, and that's great for me because I knew nothing about the project going in. Like, I knew nothing about the theatre play going in. And Tom Felton, we saw him like play, like we went like in early September. Early September we went, and he's brilliant in it. And yeah, it's a story, and twist is something that I did not see coming, but it's great. It's worth seeing.
I love those kind of projects. I mean, I don't know if we were that successful with Death of April. We'll see when people watch it, but I love a film when you watch it and it totally takes a right turn or a left turn, whatever it is. Like you're like watching, where the heck did that come from? But it works. It kind of throws you off. I like that. And so that's the whole point with Death of April, is more along the lines of like, you're seeing this thing and you go, okay, and now I see what's going on. And that's what I want to do. It's not so much like there's no Michael Myers hiding in the corner, or, you know what I mean? It's nothing like that. It's more along the lines of like, we're playing with a story about somebody's emotional and mental states. Maybe that's the best way to say it. It's a ghost story, but it's also playing with a person's fragile mental state. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Sounds like fun. Sign me up. Not fun, but yeah, sign me up. Those are the sort of horror films that I like watching, because they keep you on your toes. But I just won't watch it when I'm tired, because I want to watch it and not fall asleep. Which I've been doing a lot. My other half. Yeah, I did this. We were watching Dharma on Netflix, the Netflix series. I fell asleep after the first episode because I was that exhausted. Not because I didn't like the show, because I think Evan Peters is brilliant, but I just couldn't watch the rest of it. I just kept falling asleep. I did the same thing with American Horror Story. Yeah.
No, I feel you. I do the same thing. I mean, it depends what it is. If I have a build up to something that I really, really, really want to see, then I'll basically push myself to stay awake. But if it's something that I go, oh, well, I could always see it tomorrow, and it's not something that's eating away at me, because also I have a lot of friends who like to spoil everything. So if I don't watch something and they're already in the process of watching it, I'll learn about it the next day, and I don't want to. Like those spoiled things, without basically saying they're going to spoil something, they just let it out, the cat out of the bag kind of deal. So especially with Stranger Things and films like that, projects like that, I have to watch it, because I'm going to hear about it either on social media, they're going to post something, or the next day they're going to call me and be like, hey, did you see this? What happened to this person? And I'm like, no, I didn't get up to that, but thank you very much for telling me what happened.
Oh, The Watcher.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the whole of that yet. My other half has, but I haven't watched the whole of it because I didn't even see it from the beginning. I started watching it like episode 3 or something. It's really good. I want to see what happens next and what happened before.
What's funny about that story, I actually work in that town.
Oh, okay.
Town of Westfield, New Jersey, and I know that house. I knew this story before it became a Netflix series, and I heard about it they had town meetings and they were discussing what was happening, which they don't talk about in the series. They were talking about these letters and all that stuff. And I remember sitting in on these meetings and this whole process, and I was like, this will make a good movie. This will make an interesting movie. But I never did anything about it. And then all of a sudden I hear years later, Netflix is doing a series. I'm like, oh, what an idiot. I should have did something about this. But yeah, no, I actually worked in the town of Westfield. So I know all about this story, but the actual true aspects of it. And I've seen the house and all that stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested. I want to see how I want to watch the whole series from the first episode.
No, it's good. It's creepy. And the true life stuff is very creepy.
Yeah, it is. Just what I've seen is already creepy. It's got me intrigued. I just want to see the rest of it and the beginning. I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more content next time.
Been fading away.
I don't know what she wants from me, because I'm not a paranormal expert. I can't help her. I didn't move here to become obsessed with a ghost. I don't know what's happening to me.
She was possessed. I'm not afraid of her.
Honestly, I really don't know what I saw.
on the largest of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca. With the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea, beautiful mountainous landscape, the thriving city of Palma, quaint little market towns, a growing number of luxury hotels, it's no surprise that the likes of Audrey Hepburn and Elizabeth Taylor like to holiday here. So come and join me as I take you round Mallorca.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.